Hello, Rushback here again, and yes, it is me. Hello. I think I need to explain what's been happening over the last few weeks or couple weeks. For those of you guys who follow me on a regular basis, you'll realise that I've had no videos up for about 2 weeks, and my loyalist, is that the word? Loyalist of subscribers would have noticed that my actual account got suspended. Now, you're probably asking me, well, what about 300 emails all asking me, where's your account, blah, blah, blah. And I know exactly as much as you. I got suspended about 2 weeks ago, and all that happened, I was I was dealing with private messages. You guys sent me messages, so I was replying. I tried to send one, it said, you've been logged out. So I thought, fair enough, I'll just log back in. And it said your account has been disabled, and I wasn't too happy for about a week actually. I sent YouTube about 20 emails and they never got back to me, so I don't know why, but I'm delighted to say yesterday I got my YouTube channel back, so I'm back. Hello. And if you're watching this video now, which you obviously are, you realise that my lag issues have not gone. Anyway, yes, I am back, unless YouTube decides to ban me again, but yeah. About the lag issues, I should be getting my PVR in the next 2 weeks, so should have HD quality and hopefully lag free, I'm hoping anyway, because this is pretty bad. So this is my free-for-all flawless fail. I'm not going to tell you how close I get to it, but I'm using a vector silencer, and if you haven't used this gun, oh my word, I've been using this gun over the past 2 weeks, even in competitive play, just because the gun's so light. You actually run, I'm not entirely sure if this is fact, but I think you run faster than all the submachine guns. You just seem to run much faster, because I use marathon lightweight in competitive gaming. I just like it for that. And this thing is powerful, very, very nice close range, and because it hasn't got too much recoil, you can actually burst fire it pretty effectively over mid-range, so it's a great gun to use for free-for-all. So my class is a vector silencer with scavenger, stopping power, and ninja pro, obviously. I'm using claymores and stuns if you're bothered, and I think I'm using copycat actually as my death streak. That's just because I play MLG and that's what you need to use. Anyway, this isn't my review, but expect a vector review very shortly because it's a great gun. And I want to teach you, for this map at least, how to go about getting a flawless. I didn't get one, but I was aiming for one and nearly got it. And my kill streaks, if you're wondering, by the way, are a Predator missile, Harrier, and emergency airdrop. I didn't mean to put that on, I meant to put a nuke on, but didn't have a chance. But it worked out to my advantage anyway, because I could use that as bait. And I believe I only got 2 air support kills, so it wasn't all bad. And to play free-for-all, running around the map like a headless chicken, rushing as you were, you can't do that without dying a lot, because the spawn is incredibly random, and this game is notorious for having bad spawns, so people would constantly spawn behind you, so that isn't really viable on this game. So what you need to do, you need to pick yourself an area and basically just defend it. So I've chosen this building for one. Some of you may hate me for this video, because I pretty much stay in this building for the entire game. But this is pretty much the most effective way of securing yourself. Well, I got over a 25 kill streak, and I only got 2 air support kills with my Harriers. So I would have got pretty much a flawless nuke with that kill streaks. And you just do it by... so for example, you take this building. I've chosen this one just because it was the closest one I spawned to. And plant claymores on the stairs I'm at now, and the other stairs at the back, and these are the only 2 entrances, and this is a great place to do it because that means there's only 2 places where the enemy team can come from, and if I can get claymores on both entrances, it's impossible for them to get to me without setting up a claymore, unless using scavenger pro, but not too many people use that, because most people are realising that people realise when people are near you by scavenger. I'm very close from dying there. Excuse me, my voice is going. So yeah, when playing free-for-all, you'll be using probably submachine guns or assault rifles. It depends on how you're playing it. If you're playing a wasteland, you want to be using a submachine gun if you're underground, if you're in the little cave bit. But if you're out and about, using M16 or a TAR-21 is my most recommended assault rifle for free-for-all, just because it's great close range with its fast fire rate and low recoil, and it's decent over long range because of its power. So for maps like this, and pretty much all maps, you want to be using an SMG with a silencer for free-for-all. If you're going to use a red dot, every time you shoot, you're going to come up on that little mini-map in the top left-hand corner. That means people are always coming towards you. That could be a good thing, but I like to stick with the silencer just to give myself a little bit of ninjeriness, which is clearly a word that I just made up. Yeah, so the guns you want to be using are, well, any of them really. Vector, I strongly recommend you pick this one out because it has a nice fast fire rate, 0 recoil pretty much, and its power is not that bad. Stop looking at stats. A lot of you guys like to look at the stats and go, oh, this is low impact, I'm not going to use it because let's say the UMP has more power than P5K. Stop looking at that, just go off what you feel. I've never looked at the stats once on this game, so I don't even know which one's the most powerful gun. I presume it's probably the AK, but honestly, I've never looked at it. You don't need to. You need to be using guns like this. The UMP is obviously a firm favourite of pretty much everyone because of its high power. The P90 is also a good one. But check out this gun. A lot of people have been using it, and it's definitely one of those that is surprising because I'd say it's not that great with a red dot. Holographic, definitely not. No attachment's okay. Rapid fire is too fast. The clip size isn't that massive. It's probably about average for a gun of this sort of speed and fire rate. But with the silencer, it really comes into a class of its own. Just because any of that little bit of recoil that was there has been completely taken away. So you can pretty much hold the trigger down over pretty much most ranges, apart from over long range, and you should have success. So I hope this has kind of helped you out on how to get a free-for-all. Not necessarily to get a free-for-all nuke or a flawless, just to improve. Stop running around the map like a headless chicken, because you'll be very, very lucky to get a good score doing that. You have to be... it really comes down to luck, not skill, because the spawns are very, very random and not very well placed. And did you see how I died there? I was 28 kill streak, and I only got 2 Harrier kills. And I planted claymores on both stairs, and the claymore didn't go off, or I don't know what happened. And he had ninja on, so he didn't even have a scavenger. So I'm not sure what happened there, but that should have been it. And this is the abilities of a headset. I could hear him, but I couldn't quite see him, so that's probably my downfall here. And that is another thing I'd recommend for a free-for-all. Being able to hear people, where they're coming from, is definitely a thing you need to be going for. So check out my headset video for that. So I hope this helps you guys. I went 30-2 with only 2 air support kills, so not too bad. Comment, rate, and subscribe if you haven't. And yeah, I'm hopefully back, guys, for the long run. Missed you all. Alright, peace.